Pisces, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today for a reading. I really appreciate you guys for being here. If you're new, what's up? My name is Jeanette. Okay, jumping on in. Today we're tackling you versus them, okay? Gonna see your energy in this situation, peep in on theirs, see where there's energetic alignment, see where there's possible disconnect, and of course, get the likely outcome of the situation and your advice here, Pisces. Feel free to skip ahead if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the whole spread first, and then we're going to talk about it. But this person in the situation can be anything for you, so keep that in mind as well. Energy, time, gender, all of these things are fluid, so these sides could be vice versa. Keep that in mind as well. Please don't take anything to your life unless it's yours and belongs there. All right. So for Pisces and this person, what's going on? Pisces energy in the situation between them and their person. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. Showing me the energy of Pisces person. We have the Six of Swords reversed. There is alignment. Or is there an energetic alignment between these two? Thank you, Spirit. We have justice. Okay. Where is there a disalignment? Thank you. Hermit in reverse. Okay. What is the likely outcome? What's the outcome of this situation here? Knight of Swords reversed. Make sure. Okay. It's an underlined energy of the Eight of Wands. Okay, Pisces, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I feel here, what is happening here between you and somebody is that things are being balanced out. Justice comes, this is a card of Libra, by the way, and we also have Virgo on the table as well. Um, but justice comes in to balance things out. Harmony. Interesting. I do feel you both want to seek harmony in the situation, but I feel like there's some karmatic stuff happening or some universal things that are happening almost for your greater good or almost for there to be a regaining of balance in some way. Because what's not working here, where there's a disconnect between you and somebody, is it feels like they're not learning or they're not gaining in wisdom. And it feels like because they're not learning something, you may be getting caught up here in some form of universal balancing that is more like their lesson than yours. Now, on their side, we have the Six of Swords reversed. Something is mentally unclear with them or mentally unstable. They could be hiding information, I gotta say, for that's coming out for some reason. But there's something here that they're unclear about. There's no peace in the situation. Tell me more, please. This person. Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse is lack of growth. That is literally lack of growth. Somebody is not learning their lesson. Things haven't changed on their own, so the universe has had to get involved here. That's what this looks like to me. 100%. Libra and Taurus energy in the Empress fallen on your person's side. No growth, mentally unstable or unclear. They don't take very good care of themselves or others. There's some sort of lack of nurturing here. Maybe they don't nurture you, Pisces. This could go various ways. But I just feel like they're not growing up and they're not learning a lesson. Hermit in reverse. Hermit is like there's this inner piece of wisdom within us all. We go alone. We go into ourselves. We have solitude. We think about things. We ponder. This is like somebody just not accessing any wisdom from within. And I feel like in the past it's led you really damn confused. Maybe it's led you astray here, believing in fantasy, believing in some form of change. With the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck here. Fixed energy in this Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. And then the Seven of Swords here in reverse would be coming out of that fantasy, busting out of this illusion here, gaining clarity. So it feels like you're growing up, maybe even I want to say glowing up, interesting. You're growing up here, Pisces. It feels like you're maybe gaining clarities and learning things, but it feels like the person you're dealing with isn't learning some type of lesson. Emperor. See, Emperor runs his shit. We got the Four of Wands here. This is so fascinating. Aries energy. Did I already say that? Got the Four of Wands, a sturdy foundation. The Emperor runs a business. He takes care. We have the Emperor and Empress officially here. Could be a married couple for some of you or a relationship, right? This person can be anyone for you, but we have the motherly father. We have the mother and father energy. The motherly, fatherly energy on the table. So you could be dealing with mother, father of your children, your spouse, your own mother and father. It's going to be different for everybody, but here it feels like it feels like here, Pisces, you've pulled your head out of your butt, or you've got, God, if I could pick up the cards, and you've regained here some form of clarity, or you figured something out, and it feels like you're handling your business, you're running your empire, you're doing your shit. This is for the greater good. He's all about taking care of everyone. He takes care of the entire village, you know. He's almost godlike. He's untouchable. He's stern, masculine energy. You may have had to put your foot down on some things here recently because somebody is not growing the hell up. It's causing some sort of universal balance. Whew. What of the Justice card? Tell me more about what energies are aligning. And it's interesting that we're working in that category of alignment here. Justice coming to play, which is none other than alignment. So I really feel like things are being balanced out for your greater good here, Pisces. But I don't know what that entails yet between you and this person. Right? Could involve you having to take the reins and take control back of your own maybe thought patterns, gain clarity, or of your life and your part here. What you can do to, I don't know, maybe get away from this person, help this person, whatever it is for you, whatever situation it is for you. What of Justice here? Tell me more, please, Spirit, about the energies that are aligning between Pisces and that person. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, I often read this as a flighty player, a poppy character, somebody uncommittable, somebody who kind of comes and goes as they please. Comes and goes as he or she pleases. But I'm getting this like very clear energy that somebody does not push through something or push forward for something or fight for something. Somebody gives up. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody, this person that you're dealing with, easily gives up. Maybe it's always up to you to save them from the burning ship, to save their ass in some sort of way. It could be financial, could be anything. Or just, they always rely on you. Can I get one more on that? That's what I'm feeling out of that. Now, that may cause them to be uncommittable or seem uncommittable or flighty, and I'm not saying that they're not. That could definitely be something here. We got two knights in reverse. They could be willy-nilly with the way they speak to you, willy-nilly with the way they treat you, or willy-nilly with the way they come and go, right? Or their commitment to you or the situation. But I feel like the scales are universally being balanced out. It feels like even if they don't want that. It almost feels with this Knight of Wands like they're like throwing a fit about it or you're dragging them into something here. You're like, come on, get your crap together, would you please? From this person's like, so far up their own ass or in their own head. I'm not trying to sound mean to them. Sorry, Pisces. But they're so focused on matters that aren't things that aren't helping this situation or aren't helping them grow personally. That Wheel of freaking Fortune in freaking reverse. Yeah, dude. Somebody might be just incredibly freaking stubborn, which would be absolutely another reason why the universe has to get involved here. There's too much at stake, Pisces. There's too much at stake. You've got too much to lose here. Okay, you could be a parent. This has like a step kid, step father, mother might be involved here, sort of feeling. Um, and it almost feels like maybe or you have to carry the lot for another person's kids, or you have kids and they don't have biological children. That could be a factor here for someone. Okay, tell me more, please, Spirit, about this disalignment. The Hermit in reverse. Somebody's not learning a lesson is really what I just keep getting, and they don't care to. And they're not taking any action to. They don't care to. So I don't know if this person's really immature. Oh my God. The Fool. Aries energy. I'm sorry. This is not a funny situation. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm so sorry. It's just the audacity that I feel from this person. The Fool is childlike. The Fool don't give a crap. The Fool doesn't, there's no overthinking. There's no thinking at all. This person takes action willy-nilly when they feel like it on like the worst stuff or something of that nature. They're Maybe they're not good at spending money, or maybe they spend too much time in their head on social media, or whatever the damn case is. There's an immaturity here where somebody is not, they are not learning here, Pisces. It feels like you're leaps and bounds ahead of them, and maybe you have to carry them through. Oh my gosh, you're like dragging them to success or dragging them to get to see things correctly. This feels like a very immature person. You're dealing with like a child. So I don't know if you're actually dealing with your child. Maybe this reading is about your child. Somebody's being incredibly stubborn. Um, but this also can be the mother father in a situation and you feel like you have to carry the whole household type of energy, right? Just saying that's the type of energy. King of Swords, bitter, manipulative, just very uh I wanted to say stern with his tongue, but more like sassy. He's mean. So a mean individual, somebody cold. Okay. So I don't know if you're growing cold on this person because of the way they are, or if this is just their ignorance completely showing. They definitely don't know how to conduct themselves, how to speak. There's something that this person don't know how to act. I mean, it could be because they're very, very young, right? In that case, they have some form of leeway, I guess. If they're young, they just haven't learned something yet. But that lesson is coming here with justice no matter what, right? Um, you both might know it as this being a shared energy. And what is coming into an alignment is things are about to change, whether somebody likes it or not. There's going to be a change. But if this person is an adult that you're dealing with here, they're just mentally very immature. They do not know how to conduct themselves, is what I'm getting, and they don't really know how to talk to you. So, with the Knight of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, Aquarius very strong. You know, you have two knights here. I got to say, for me, that's fixed energy, and the Wheel of Fortune holds fixed energy. Holding a position. Somebody here is stubborn. Knight of Swords reversed. Please tell me in the likely outcomes what of Knight of Swords reversed. This could be things growing cold. This could be going silent, no talking, no messages. We're just done. Or this could be fighting. We have the Six of Cups reversed. Well, children definitely could be involved. This does signify children, but it also could be memories. The past. Somebody might stay in this because we've put. Do you stay in this, Pisces, just because you put up with this person for so long? Do you feel like you've learned how to deal with them? Or how to like get around them? Maybe some form of commitment you're stuck in, potentially. For some of you, okay? Do take these messages as they resonate. The Six of Cups reversed is not letting go of the past, or the past coming back to haunt somebody here. I feel like they haven't learned a lesson, but they are about to. Maybe because the past is about to come back, or maybe because you're about to learn some form of clarity and lesson that was on your part here, universally speaking, that kind of makes you take action in some way that forces them to take action. Now, either you get right or you get gone. You know what I mean? Let's get one more on that outcome. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords reverse could be just some sort of close call, almost end, almost breakup, near death experience, some pain here, some worry, some fret, regardless. Coming in the future. Let's get your advice here, Letty. I feel like I'm blabbing on too long. I gotta be honest, I don't feel like this person cares to learn. Ah. And you might see that and it might cause you to be in your feelings and in your head later on down the line. Or you begin to see something about this person. Pisces. Nine of Swords is anxiety, sleepless nights, not being able to get over something. So it does have a coldness or like a maybe you have to walk away. Maybe you have to deliver some bad news to somebody. Pisces. Let's get your advice. Gosh, I feel like you're having to do it all, Pisces. I feel like you're a babysitter. For it almost feels like a grown ass person. Or someone who is sassy and thinks they're grown up when they are not. When they are not. You feel me? You are grown up when you take action to show that you are grown. You are respected when you are when you show you've grown or you've learned a lesson. I feel like this person has not learned some type of lesson. And I'm almost wondering here, Pisces, I feel like you're involved in it, but I feel like you're also maybe the catalyst point that like you give up on this person or you walk away or something happens. You're the catalyst point. Something you do has the effect on this person. Like the ball's in your court. Whatever that means for you in your personal situation. Okay, Pisces, if you're enjoying this reading, please give me a like, share, feel free to comment, and subscribe if you be vibing, guys. Please be subscribing if you be vibing. I appreciate your support. Okay, advice for Pisces. What is Pisces advice in this situation? Yeah, I feel like I feel like you're gonna make some form of decision. You're going to have to make some form of decision because you just can't carry this person forever. Now, there is like a close call sort of energy. So maybe something you say or do makes them pull their head out of their ass, makes them rethink, puts them on edge a little bit. But one thing's for sure, it feels like you cannot go on carrying everything by yourself. You cannot be the only one learning from this shit y'all going through. You know what I mean? There's something here where it's like they're not learning and you need them to. You need them to, or you need to drop the dead weight. Hate to sound harsh. Okay. Advice for Pisces. What can we say? Spirits, angels, guides. Whoop. Advice for Pisces. We have partnerships and alliances with the three coming in hot. We are definitely talking someone you're close to, some form of partnership and alliance. Wanted to say commitment. Mhm. I feel like you feel bonded to this person. You feel like you're indebted to them or you owe them something or you're supposed to carry them or you're involved in. You see that? You're carrying them, love. You're like dragging them around. That's exactly what it is. And it's like you feel bonded to them. You feel like it's your responsibility to create success for everybody in the situation, but they're not pulling their weight, love. They're not pulling their weight. I doubt they're even taking care of themselves in the situation. The Empress, I've heard her described as, someone who doesn't take very good care of themselves, lets them, doesn't take physically good care of themselves, eat right, shower. Um, Someone who maybe sleeps around because they feel like they have no self-worth, self-value. You get my drift. This has many levels. You love and care about this person. This affects your heart space very deeply. Oh, Pisces. Now, when the chakra cards come out, these are chakras that often need to be healed, realigned, or focused on. I feel focusing on self and repairing of your heart is more important than you worrying about carrying this person. But it hits you in your heart space, love. You deeply care for this person, and it's kind of hard to let them go, or it's hard to break the soul tie, or it's hard to break the bond. It's hard for you not to feel responsible for them, also, as well, on some sort of level. And maybe because you've been carrying them for so long as well. Victory and success again, we see with a 6. So you got a 4, you got a 3, a 4, and you got sacrifice here with a 12 breaking down to another 3, sacrifice. This person might need to be sacrificed. Excuse me. I just burped right when that came out, and it's almost like we got to let something go, is what that felt like. Anyway, sacrifice. You are, oh, you are always the one to make the sacrifices. You're always the one to lead the group. With our 4 and 3 here, come down to a 7. It feels like we need to reflect. There's some knowledge that you have gained or will gain here that your person has not or will not gain. And it's going to lead to having to make a sacrifice. Also, I feel like this person not making sacrifices when you do really needs to be highlighted because it does feel one-sided. We have a 4, the foundation here. This feels very much like a scale. I'm looking at this. We got a 3 on this side, our 12 breaking down to a 3. And we got a 3 on this side, and our post in the middle of these two scales. You feel me? And it hits you right dead center in your heart. This partnership hits you right in your heart. I feel like you don't want to sacrifice it, so you carry it with you. But this person never sacrifices, which causes you to have to carry the whole thing. You see, it's like a cause and effect. Awareness, wanted to be seen. The one feels very much about you and yourself here, love. Okay, Pisces advice. Geez, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. We have destiny with a 10 wanting to be seen. Let's just note these, you guys. Financial and material changes, new beginnings, the waiting game in reverse, and material and spiritual destiny. Let's see if these pop back out. But a firm foundation, this really wants to go right here. Under this 4, we got an 8, could be a cycle that you've been stuck in with somebody for a long time. Here, Pisces. Advice. I feel like this person also may be some sort of like safe space or security blanket for you, or you for them. Pisces. Everybody's got to grow up. Everybody's got to grow up, and everybody's got to let go of their security blanket at some point. Whatever that means for you, holy shit. We got ourselves an emotional withdrawal with an 8. I heard, but I'll miss them. Oh, Pisces. Hold on, sorry. God, it hit me really hard in the heart. Class. Um, Ooh, I getting all choked up here. I'm so sorry, Pisces. Um, we have an 8. We have another cycle the cycle here is being highlighted. Again, I'm over here crying. I'm so sorry. Oh, Pisces. It feels like you're deeply afraid of living without this person, missing them, having some emotional withdrawal from them, and it may cause you to be so fearful you don't sacrifice that which needs to be sacrificed, or to stay in a cycle that's not helping you. Oh, God, we have deception and envy, obstacles and challenges, heartache and loss. I'm holding another 8. You've definitely been in a cycle for a long time. I want to say for forever. It feels like infinity in the 8. It feels like infinity. You've been with somebody for forever. We can't imagine not waking up to them every day. We can't imagine them not being there every day. But something has to change here. Something has to change. We have a lot of 3s. You are divinely guided. You are being protected. I do feel that the 33 divine protection wanting to be emphasized here. Pisces got your back, got you on all corners, I want to say. Okay. But I feel you're afraid of some form of heartache or loss. And so you keep going round and round with somebody. It does create further obstacles and challenges. There is a change that needs to break through for you or for them, but I also feel like you can only play this game for so long. Okay, Pisces, you can only give so much for so long. If they're not going to commit, if they're not going to learn, if they're not going to grow up, you can only sacrifice yourself as well and your heart for so long being tied to this person, so bound to this person. They may also continuously bring obstacles and challenges into your foundations and into your heart space, and we stay anyway. Something's got to change, Pisces. It hurts. It hurts. But there are times when the hurt will hurt more if we don't just let it hurt to begin with. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I hope that helps you guys. Oh, I hope that helps you gain some clarity here, Pisces. Gosh, that got crazy emotional at the end. Um, don't forget to subscribe if you vibe, you guys. And as always, Pisces, I'm wishing you the best of luck. Always sending you love, light, praying for peace in your life. And until I see you next time, you guys, peace, love, and light to you always.